What up, y'all? This is your boy DMV Ken. We are back with another episode of Game Therapy. We are playing the Greek House Sims 4. We are excited. This is episode number 5 to the Greek House, and we are back with the pledges. This episode will center strictly around the pledges. Guess what? We are sending the pledges over to Strangerville. We are going to have them continue their process, and they must conquer Strangerville. And so we get the guys ready. We're just checking in on the pledges house. All the guys are together, and we're about to go ahead and get them ready to head over to Strangerville. So it's going to be exciting. We're going to try to break this down in about 3 to 4 parts. This is actually my first time playing Strangerville, so I'm going to, I don't really know exactly how to do it. So I'm learning trial by error. So we'll see. Let's check it out and see what happens. All right, so the guys have just arrived at Strangerville. We are at the information center, and we're going to go in and we're going to have each of the guys learn a little bit about the Strangerville. So I know that we have to talk to a lot of people to get some information on the town. We have to go and do some research on the town to gather some reconnaissance, and so we know exactly what we need to do. The guys can't come home until they have conquered this place, and so they'll be camped here in Strangerville until they have completed their task. And this is a huge task. This is going to require a lot of teamwork, a lot of research. You know, for those who have played Strangerville before, I may have to call on you for some advice on how to get through this. Again, this is the very first time I played it. I haven't looked at anybody play it. I haven't done any cheating to see how to play it or any walkthroughs or anything like that. It's just simply I'm going to shoot from the cuff and see what happens. So we're excited about what's going to happen. We're going to do some research. And then after we gather a little bit of research here at the information center, we're going to go out in town and just do some sightseeing, kind of look around and see what's going on. And then we'll start to talk to some folks and see what we need to do in order to investigate and gather some information so we can complete and conquer Strangerville. So right now, got all the guys. They're sitting and just doing some research. And we'll just give them a few minutes or so to gather some information, and then we'll send them outside and we'll take a look at the town. So the town looks like a desert town. It looks like a desert town. Oh, look who's in the library. Hey, that's my man Tom. He ain't my man though, but Mr. Perverted Tom Peeping. That joker be hanging around. You know, I got into a fight with him one time in one of my other games because he kept looking through my window, and I got kind of tired of him, so I just went out there and boxed him up. And we beat him down, but he ended up dying because it was the dead of winter, and he's walking around in a tank top, and so he was trying to get in my house, and I had all the doors locked, so he ended up dying out there too. Crazy dude. All right, so this is the town. We're taking a look. We got the army trucks there. The town looks a little deserty. It looks a little off color. Yeah, we got weird people walking around, looking strange, walking weird. Look at that right there. So I just wanted to do a quick visual tour of the town, taking a look and, you know, scanning out, looking at the streets and stuff like that. So it's not a whole lot of people walking around. All right, so we are now at one of the weird crash sites, I believe. And I just want to kind of take a look here. I thought it would be something here. It doesn't look like too much is going on here. It's just like a down airplane. Which is unfortunate. I hope that wasn't an actual crash. That would not be cool. So yeah, looking at the town, everything looks weird, off color. Like it, you know, I'm guessing that it's built to be. there's all these buildings, but you can't really get into nothing. Nothing's really open, so it's just a bunch of decorative buildings here. And we got one of the military personnel walking around weirdly. All right, so we see a couple people. I think I'm gonna come and talk to some of these folks and see if we can get some information of what we need to do here in Strangerville. All right, so it looks like we see a scientist walking around. We see military personnel walking around.
Philibok?
Prenobla.
Ah, Conqueror.
Right, so I'm just gonna talk to this military personnel.
Benar Pelka. Bekapsa.
See if she can give us some information on what we need to do.
Bekapa. Muskatibs. Sula.
Right. I think I'm a because you know what, I'm realizing that the guys are in separate, you know, like normally when you're online you look the same, but then again it has to be discreet so nobody can know what you're actually doing. So this is a weird, like you got like, I know it's like kind of festival season, so you got a mixture of all type of people here. So I actually want to put the guys, I may end up putting them in similar outfits and pulling them out of their normal gear. So I think that actually maybe I'll wait until after Strangeville, and then the next task that they do, I'll end up putting them in similar outfits so they can look kind of alike when they're out and about. So look at that. That person is real bad CC right there. So yeah, the town is dry though. And there's like, I'm looking and there's like really nothing to go into here. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good though. Just taking a brief tour of the town. We get back to, yeah, so it doesn't look like anything is to do here in this particular section. So I may end up just backing out to the map and seeing what other landmarks we can hit in order to get this mission going. I know the first thing that I want to do is at least talk to people and kind of get an idea of what I need to do. From the consensus that I'm getting from the folks that I'm talking to, we need to go to some type of underground bunker or some type of underground lab. So that's going to be our next move. We'll probably back out and we'll see where that underground bunker or lab is. I thought it was here on this map here, but I don't see it. That's why I was just kind of scanning the perimeter of this particular map. I don't see the bunker here, so I'm guessing that it's on another probably like island or section of Strangeville. All right, so I want to eat before we get out there, so we're gonna go ahead and cook up some hot dogs. Have a bite to eat, and then we'll head over to the lab, and that, I believe that'll be the first part of what we need to do in order to kind of understand where we go from here. So let my man cook up some hot dogs, and his cooking skills is very high, so he's not gonna burn any of the food. So that's why I want to make sure.
Hobie Ray Sorzin, Sarfalozane, Bunashorg, Yadumsa Legenzo, Vinay.
Alright, yeah, it's so like my man is weird looking, but also a lot of I guess some of the CC that I put in the game either went bad or somewhere along the line, because my man is all messed up. Alright, so the food is ready. I'm gonna bring the other guys over so they can eat. We got Antonio, Ernest. Bring all the guys over and let everybody get a bite to eat, and then we'll head over to the lab. I'm gonna back out. Get everybody eating. Come on, gents, get on over here. Grab you one of these good tasting hot dogs, and then we gonna bounce out. we're gonna play this all the way through. Again, I'm doing a lot of investigating. I'm trying to feel my way through this, so it's going to be very, very, very. I ain't gonna say slow, but really trying to feel this way. So I almost feel like I'm playing a game instead of just living my Sims life. All right, so we are at the underground bunker right now, and we're going to investigate what's going on here. So I see this big door here. It's flashing, so it looks like something that I need to go check out. So let's see. Right, we're going to examine the door. It appears that we need some sort of key to get in here. Okay. Oh man, so we need to find a key to get into the bunker. I could imagine nothing is gonna be that easy, huh? So we need to go talk to people and try to find a key. What? These brothers all hugging and stuff. Y'all been around each other all this time. What are y'all doing? But hey, I guess brotherly love, I guess. I don't know. All right, so we need to go and investigate some of the things. So I obviously need to go and talk to some folks to try to locate a key to get inside the bunker. There are some things around here that we have to investigate. So I'm just going to send the guys to individual spots to investigate some of the things that we have lingering around this little bunker here. But ultimately, we need to get in that door and get down to that that bunker lab or whatever that is. So I'm sending the guys to investigate, different plants, different things around this little facility here. And then we're going to go out and interview some folks because we need to find a key to get inside that lab. I wish it was in here, and then we just can go and look around, but they said we got to get it from somebody. So I imagine if we find one of the doctors one of the scientists, those will probably be the people that we possibly can get a key from, maybe. So I guess we need to start looking for the folks in the white coats in order to grab a key. All right. I'm really hoping to be able to complete this in about 3 episodes. I'm hoping to be able to complete this in about 3 episodes. All right, so somebody's out front. This will be the first person that we'll talk to. Since you're here, maybe you have some insight on... And these guys are just walking right through the gate, like transporting right through that, teleporting, I mean. Right through the gate. That's crazy. All right, so we're going to talk with this guy first. He has the Santa Claus Ric Flair, woo! Whole jacket scheme going on here. My man is just, I don't even think it's that cold outside, but my man got the whole, woo! Alright, man. Maybe he'll help us out, man. Maybe he got a key since he's lingering around this place. Maybe my man got a key. Alright. So we're gonna have Ernest talk to this guy, man. Hopefully, he got something for us. Look at my man. Oh man, he look like Eddie Murphy from The Golden Child. He got that hat. I want life, please. Right, some of y'all Sims players might be a little too young to remember Eddie Murphy and The Golden Child, so I might be showing my age there. All right, but he ain't telling us really nothing, man. It looks like Ernest is just having a pleasant conversation with this guy. Nothing's going on. Nothing is really going on. He's not saying anything to us. All right, so he's not going to help us too much here, talking about trash cans and sleep and all that other good stuff. So let's see what the other guys are doing, or if there's anything around here that we can. So we need to take a picture of this door here. Maybe once we go out in town, we can show that picture off to people and get some information. So, all right, we got a picture of that door. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back into town. I am going to talk with some folks. Just want to scan the perimeter, see if there's anything that we need to take a picture of, anything that we're missing. Doesn't look like it, so we're going to head back into town, and we're going to head into this little pub here, and we're going to just talk to some folks. So this is just going to be our little interview session. I'm going to have all these guys just talk to anybody that pretty much walks into this place, and hopefully we can get a lead on where we can find them keys at to that door. All right, so I wonder if you can talk to Ghost. Because we got ghosts flying around. Weird. All right, so I guess we are. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna have Antonio talk to this ghost here, and we'll move everybody into talking to somebody. So we just try to gather as much information as we can in our time here in this little pub here. I wonder how much more, once we're done with this, I wonder how much more pledging we'll do with these guys. Obviously, they have to be, I think I want to cross them in the spring. So I'm going to probably have them pledging all winter, and then we'll probably cross them in the springtime, right before we have our big spring party. So they're going to definitely be working all winter. So we'll probably get them through Strangerville. I may take them to like a bench. I may put them on that adventure. I may put them on an adventure too, possibly. We'll put them there. We'll see. So this is more of a thinking activity here. We definitely want to add some more physical activities in there. Like the first thing that they had to do, that was pretty intense. If you haven't seen that, if you haven't seen that, somewhere along this line, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna definitely drop a card for you to go back and look at the other episodes, or you could just go to the playlist. I dropped the playlist card for The Sims for this whole Greek series, where you can go back and see kind of some of the first things that they did in their pledging process. That first one was pretty intense, man. So this one is a little slower. This one is definitely a little slower, but I think it'll pick up once we gather some more information. So once, and then if you all down in the comments who have played Strangerville before, if you can kind of guide me on what I need to do. I ain't gonna go online and look at nobody. So any help that I get will definitely just come from the comments. I'm not going to, because I care about the engagement for real. So I'm not even going to go and check out any online or any YouTube walkthroughs or anything in Strangerville, man. I am literally going to be here until my comment section help me out, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, until my subs help me out to get through Strangerville. So that's what it's going to be, man. Alright, so we just talking it up, trying to gather some information. And we're gathering some things, but it looks like pretty much the consensus of everybody telling us is that Strangerville is a strange place. Nobody's really giving us any information on the keys or where we need to go to get those keys. But again, I imagine we need to go and talk to the white coats. I believe that if we find every white coat in this town, we eventually should be able to get some type of key or the insight to where we can locate a key to get into that lab. We've talked to some ghosts too. And again, they're just telling us, Strangerville is a strange place. Yeah, Antonio having a good time. Anyone got him a drink and everything. All right, so we're going to scour the city. Let's see. I'm going to come back out. I'm going to send Ernest back out, and we're going to just see if we can communicate with somebody. So I'm going to see if you can talk to the zombies. I don't know if they a zombie or they just under some type of possess. Look at you ever seen Ed and Eddie? Remember how Ed used to run? That's how that person was running. All right, we're going to come out and talk to this little weird person, walking person here, and see if we can gather some information. Let's see what happens when we talk. Ooh. Weird, bro. This is weird. Definitely weird. She just kept rolling. All right. Well, we appreciate you. Look at her flying. Let me see if I can try to catch her a leak onto the gnome. She too fast. She go. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be a journey here, man. This is not gonna be easy, bro. This is not gonna be easy. But it's all good. We just talked to a couple more military folks, and then we'll probably close out this episode, and we'll sit back and regroup and see what to do next. Again, I'm gonna give it time. Hopefully, some of the folks that watch this help me down in the comment section to kind of guide me of what to do next. So I'm not gonna make this episode too long because this is just kind of a feeler of what I need to do to just, and then also just kind of looking over the town and kind of doing a tour of the town and getting an idea of the landmarks and things like that and the people of the town. So I'm not gonna make this too long. I'm probably in. I wanted to talk to this dude because he just looked different from all the other military folks. Look abnormally buff for a sim. All right, we go back in here, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let me check in on the guys and see what's going on. My man, see, he having a good time. He just dancing, man. I guess you got to make the most of it, right? All right, it doesn't look like too much is going on here, so. All right, we're going to back out. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's where we'll leave it for today. As far as this episode number 5, the guys will remain in Strangerville under the pledging process. So, hey, I appreciate y'all. This is your boy DMV Ken the Neo Simmer. Subscribe, like, comment, do all them wonderful things. Karma will come back around, do good for you. Y'all, I am out.